In June 2009, Wood River Valley local and private first-class Bowe Bergdahl was taken prisoner in Afghanistan. Plum TV caught up with Bowe's former employer and owner of Zaney's coffee shop in Hailey, Idaho. Sue Martin is acting by the family's request as the spokesperson handling the deluge of national media requests.
There was a small group of us, including business neighbors and personal neighbors, very small group that knew right away. We had privately speculated, we all knew where Bowe was. When there was an American captured, of course everybody probably does that as well, and it did happen to be true that it was Bowe. I know several people that are in email contact with Bowe and asked them to email Bowe when there was a man captured, and they didn't get a reply. So we could dial it in through the community, and then when the family was notified, of course, close neighbors and friends knew, and we all, out of respect for the family and concern for Bowe, kept it very private, very, very private. His name hadn't been released yet, and we wanted to respect that process. His father brought me a copy of an email that his dad had received, just chatty, how are you, I'm okay, I'm doing well. Bowe, very long email to his family, and his dad brought it in to me. They wanted to share it with me it was probably 2 weeks before the capture. My first impression of Bowe is, I remember our interview, and he was a confident young man, and he made great eye contact. He was obviously very intelligent and a little soft-spoken, but just a very polite young man. My experience with Bowe, I think is pretty easy to explain. As everybody knows at this point, Bowe was homeschooled, and so he had somewhat of a limited exposure. In this valley, he didn't have a lot of association with friends and peers and such like that. So he became an immediate seeker, and it didn't, it didn't limit him. I think that he made it an opportunity to broaden him. I think the military was not only an opportunity for him to learn, but also I remember him mentioning, helping and being part of, a change. He rode his bike everywhere. He rode from here up to Ketchum because he was also part of the ballet in Ketchum. And Bowe is a very handsome young man, very, very strong physically, and he was getting stronger and building these massive muscles that he was proud to have us admire in his calves and shoulders through participating in ballet, which at the same time he was taking a lot of heat about being in ballet and all of the references, and everybody was teasing him. And I was just speaking with one of his friends last night, and trying to find some light in thinking about Bowe, and he said, yeah, he says, I guess Bowe had that all figured out from the beginning, because when we saw the pictures come out of the production, here's Bowe with his famous grin on his face, surrounded by talented, beautiful young women, and he's the only man. I mean, he had a list of phone numbers that nobody else could compare with. I think for a long time, people were so concerned about this young man without a name in captivity that they were just waiting to, everybody everywhere, just waiting to do what they can. And I think that they've found some comfort in being able to do something now and have a name and a picture associated with this young man. The whole country is sending bouquets of flowers, and we've given Zaney's address, and they're sending cards. A lot of people have brought cards by today. I think that in light of Bowe's situation, a lot of the concerns and the fear and the reality of our people and our families and men and women being in a foreign country, many right now, has come to the forefront. And I think it would be a part of Bowe's process and his journey to help people in this way through his captivity, to remember all these people in the military who are out there. And in America, we have the freedom of choice about any political affiliation. But as Americans, we also really need to stand up right now and really give our support to anybody and everybody in the military, wherever they are.